All new tonight at 11, something called Next Generation 911 would allow someone to send photos or even video to a 911 dispatcher during an emergency. Entire counties could also help out their neighbors by rerouting call volume during a large-scale emergency.
But as 2 on your side's Nate Benson reports now, New York State has not publicized their plan, even though they have been working on it for over 4 years now.
Niagara County 911, where is your emergency?
911 in New York.
It's set up based on older telephone service when telephone was delivered at home.
Needs an upgrade. The 20th century system set up for copper phone lines has a 21st century weakness. Most people calling 911 use a cell phone. In 2020, 11.3 million in New York. Next Generation 911 is designed to update the old system, giving people on cell phones
The ability to deliver many other media sources through that 911 call, whether it's a text message, a video, a picture, anything from the smart world, if you will.
Mark Kasperzak is the Director for Emergency Communications in Niagara County. He is also the president of the state's 911 Coordinators Association. I know New York City is working on a next-gen 911 system, but does any other county have a next-gen 911 system?
No, in New York State, only New York City is working towards that next-gen system at this time.
And Kasperzak says that's a problem. The New York Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Services, DHSES, has requested $20 million in next year's budget
to strengthen 911 operations, and it begins to provide what will be required for our communities and localities to join the transition to next-gen 911.
2 on Your Side filed a Freedom of Information request to find out what the state is planning to do. They've been working on it since 2019, but denied our request, saying it's inter- and intra-agency material. Kasperzak fears the state will deploy Next-Gen 911 without a plan to unify each 911 center in every county. He says emergency coordinators prefer a plan that
would allow all the 911 centers within New York State to be connected to each other, in case of a disaster. And a perfect example is what just happened in Western New York in December with the blizzard.
If the state had Next-Gen 911 during the blizzard, Erie County could have easily rerouted calls to a dispatch center in another part of New York. But the state has yet to say what kind of system it wants to deploy, and they have yet to release an estimate how much it could cost.
Yeah, it'd be hundreds of millions potentially.
And if left up to counties to build on their own,
based on our budget, it's just not feasible.
So until that report is made public by the state, 911 coordinators will just have to wait, and public safety communications will remain on the line. In Niagara County, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.